So I just got up this morning and I saw that there's a wild update in regards to Brick and Minifig LEGO scandal. And I know that I've done 2 videos on it already, but this story is developing so fast. So I guess there's more yapping to do about this situation. They took our LEGO store and life savings. Help us fight back. And just to speed you up on things, these are the 2 previous owners.
And then Reckless Ben made a great documentary about it, and it has blown up.
First of all, I am not Amanda. I'm Crystal, also go by Chris.
This was actually funny.
When we approached BAM about selling the store, they pretended to be open to the idea, though they would later admit they had been planning this.
I did say this in the very first video I did, that this whole thing I feel like is a setup to get their hands of that very rare collection that was owned by Brian's father. That is worth over $200,000, by the way, guys. That's half of their store.
A guy named Brandon Best showed up on a Thursday night and demanded the keys. They threatened us with the police and promised to do an inventory and compensate us. They said they understood there was a large collection on consignment and acknowledged they were taking that over.
If taking on the business, he takes on all that consignment market.
They told us the same thing they told Brian Mansell, that we could fight them, but they would drag it out and make it so expensive. Here's their executive product manager and director of operations, Kai
Everyone, remember this name.
McAllister, on the phone with us the night they took the store.
If you want to go the legal route, it's just going to be a mess and it's going to be expensive for you.
He's literally threatening them, knowing that they won't be able to, like, you know, sustain this long court legal battle, you know?
If you fight this, then you're putting yourself into a whole lot of shit. It sounds like a threat. I can acknowledge you feeling that because in a way it is.
Wow. He's actually admitted to what I just said earlier, that is a threat.
Notice, that's not some franchisee. That's corporate. They want to pretend they're not involved, but they have been involved every step of the way.
Eventually, we were able to find a lawyer to represent us in Utah, where BAM is headquartered.
We tried to negotiate with BAM. Just as they threatened, they dragged everything out and refused to even offer a settlement.
They've tried arguments that are so contradictory. They claim they own the store so they can take it, and also that they never owned the store in between taking it from us and selling it to Brandon Best and Josh Johnson. But they were always aware of the consignment. They promoted it when it was on the news and in the newspaper a year before they took our store.
They're such a hypocrite, you know?
And the franchise agreement expressly allows consignment, in contradiction of their newest statement.
Once, they even tried to say we never owned the store in the first place, which would mean all their claims that it's the previous owner's fault would be lies.
How are you supposed to buy it from somebody if you say they don't own the store? The math is not adding up.
So yes, we are suing them.
And yes, they are trying to make it so expensive.
We believe the best way to get Brian compensated is to win our lawsuit and include the full value of his collection in the damages so that he can then be compensated.
We've learned they've done this to other franchise owners, and we want to hear from other people BAM has treated in.
Shit! So here's our GoFundMe page. So if you go to it, oh, they've already raised $27,000 out of the $35,000 that they need. We attempted for over a year to resolve this directly with corporate through meetings, negotiation, mediation, efforts before filing such suit. But every attempt failed. Try to donate if you can. If you don't have the means to donate, share it, you know. Let's get this story out there and help them.